Welcome back, everyone, to another Toolbox Tuesday. As you can see, we have a couple of people from Priority joining us. We have Andrea Brock, who's the Director of Product Success, and John Greeby, right, John?
That's it, correct.
Yes, who's the Vice President of Product Strategy. They're going to be presenting this Wix partnership website. So, guys, whenever you are ready.
Awesome. Thank you, Cam. Thank you. Yes. So we're really excited to talk to you guys today about really just how to resell Wix, right? That's what this presentation is here for today. We're going to be giving you this presentation today as well. I'll get that over to you, Cam, so that you can distribute that, as well as a product overview. So we'll go over, what marketing assets you have available to you. So to get started, just to kind of talk through the agenda first, we're going to just really review the high-level talking points. We'll talk about those on the next screen here in just a moment. And then I'm really just going to turn it over to John so that he can talk about the verticals, and then we'll really just open it up to Q&A. Oh, and we do have an FAQ. My apologies. You won't need the partner onboarding guide because I'm about to go through that with you. But we do have those other marketing assets available. So Cam, again, I'll get those over to you in email as soon as we're done here today so that you can distribute. So really our talking points today are really to help you understand just how easy the onboarding process is so that you can get those Wix leads over to us. Also making sure that you understand that we're going to be the proprietary gateway of choice. That cannot be changed. It's locked in, which is one of the features or highlights, if you will, of us having the partnership with Wix, is that cannot be changed. And we build and manage those websites, of course. So we'll be taking care of all of that for the merchant through that onboarding process. So let's just kind of talk about what that looks like. So there is a submission site here. Again, you'll be getting this presentation deck to you. It has the link available, or you can just jot it down right now if you'd like, but it's just prioritysubmission.com. When you come to this website, and I'm going to go out of this presentation just so I can show you exactly what it will do. When you're here at the actual website, this is what it looks like. You'll choose Wix Direct Partner. And when you choose that option, this is the screen that's going to pop up. And that's really just how easy it is. You already have access to this information as part of the merchant application. We're not asking for anything crazy here. So you'll just plug in this information. It's a smart sheet if you've ever worked with one of those before. So it's just a simple fillable form. Again, information you already have, and you'll click submit. So what happens at that point, just to kind of go back now to our presentation, is that's when we are going to reach out to the merchant and schedule what we call a 30-minute discovery call. And that call is going to, make sure that our experts who are creating these websites understand the merchant's business, what exactly it is that they're looking to highlight, what they can't live without on that website for sure, because we really can help them with any customization that they need. So John is about to go through those options that are available to them based off of their vertical, their business type. But basically what happens is we reach out, we explain to them that they've been approved to have a website set up. We explain to them, that we're going to, really work through with them and understanding their business so we can build them a website. Then once we've built the website, we schedule another call with them. And that 30-minute discovery call is not set in stone. So if the merchant's business type is that complex that it needs to take more time to get a deeper understanding as to what they're needing, then we'll definitely do that. That's just the typical time frame that it takes. So then we build the site, we call them back, we let them review the site with them, and we even provide them with what we call contributor access, so that if they wanted to go in at any time and make any changes or add anything, they certainly could, but we are here to help them manage that site from A to Z. So anything that they need added, removed, changed, updated, whatever it may be along the way, we're here to do that for them and support them through that. And then that's really it. Then they're off, they're set to go. John, anything that I may have missed on that?
No, when you were showing that smart sheet, you see how simple it was, right? It was just, 7 or 8 pieces of data. The file upload piece at the bottom, if your merchant, if you have their logo or, any type of file that would be helpful to the team that's, the implementation team that's building the website, that's a great spot to pop it in there. And then it'll just help them, when they're doing that discovery call and, using that ADI intelligence on building their website, they can grab that logo from there and start running with it. But yeah, that was, you see how simple it is. And we have a great team up in Rhode Island.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, perfect. Well, I think that really just segues us right over to your piece, John. So if you want to
Awesome.
talk to us a little bit about the verticals.
Yeah, sure. So let's see. We'll slide down. Yeah. So really, the goal for these the next several slides is to really get you familiar with the packages, features, and functionality that are available with the Wix technology platform. As you can see on the screen here, that there are a few packages. You have the presence. You have e-commerce or multi-channel commerce, or sometimes you'll hear us call it a business basic. And then there's the Ascend package, and these really are the enhancements and the key differentiators where you have an awesome opportunity to work with your clients to build a very unique website. Then I want to show you how you can highlight these features based on your clients' needs and verticals, etc., and how to build a great story for them to help you, in having that conversation with your clients. So, online presence, what's included in the free package, and what I really encourage all of you to do, that are on this call today, is go out to Wix.com and build your own website. It's free. There's no charge. If you just want to have a presence online, you can go out there and do that. I tried it. I was like, oh, this is, I just wanted to get a feel for, what the technology was like. And I like skiing, snowboarding, and I built a ski, kind of like a ski shop website. And I just typed in ski and snowboard shop, and it, boom, popped up all these different templates, and it was pretty cool. So it'll give you an idea of, how to build the inventory and start really getting a feel for what your clients are going to see. But like I said, so number one, this presence piece is the foundation for the Wix experience. And then, as Andrea mentioned earlier, the team at Priority leverages all of these features to build out the customer's website. So if they want a presence, they'll help them go through all of these items and build it out. So what do they include? Well, I mentioned the easy onboarding, right? It's quick, efficient. You're going to have a unique website built using the artificial design intelligence. If you type in ski shop, it knows what a ski shop is and will start pulling in that type of creative. It's safe and secure. Wix is the largest website hosting company in the world. They have over 200 million registered users. So, they know what they're doing. This program, it offers custom domains. However, if your client has an existing domain, we can bring that in as well. And then in a few moments, we're going to take a look at some of the vertical specific tools. Example, restaurants, with menus, bookings, blogs, and how to package those features based on the vertical. The ability to make a mobile website edits. The stores are shoppable from any device. So that means desktop, tablet, and mobile. And a mobile app is part of this particular package. There is a huge stock of professional images that can be used in building your client's website. So like I said before, this is not a cookie cutter, template. You're not going to go to someone's website and be like, oh, that's a Wix website, because every one of them looks very unique. No website looks alike. There's support.
Oh, can I chime in really quick? It's something.
Yeah, sure.
You too,
Yep.
just to provide some color too on the mobile app, right, for their business and their customers. I just can't stress the importance of that now. I think that once COVID hit, and even since COVID, we're still purchasing items that are even near to us online. So we're still deciding to stay at home, right? Even if the store is right around the corner, a lot of us are still deciding to stay at home and purchase our products online. And, we're doing that through, a mobile app, or we're doing that online, right? Looking for stores near us. So it's just all the more important reason why everyone needs a website today, even if they're really not shipping far away, is my point. wanted to bring that up, John. It kind of triggered me to think about that whole
Yep.
market research we ran into
Yep.
when we were reviewing the product. Yeah.
Absolutely. Great call out. Thanks. Thanks, Andrea. And then I was just going to touch on the support for the website. So support is just a call or email away. Wix provides world-class customer care, providing one-to-one support through either phone, email, and they also have this unbelievable searchable knowledge base that you can take advantage of as well. All websites integrate with Google My Business to sync with the information from this particular website. And then finally, and this is one of my favorites, the Visitor Analytics app. And what this does, it tracks traffic to the client's website, where, when are your customers visiting, what days of the week, how long are they staying, and what are they looking at? And it can really help your client get a feel for, who's coming in there, what they're looking at, and how to kind of tweak, that they can use that information to tweak their website, and then also build out a marketing plan around that. All right, so let's shift gears a little bit, going over to the this is the e-commerce or the business basic package. What's included here with the e-commerce upgrade? Well, you have the Wix e-commerce package that includes everything that we just covered in the presence package, plus the following, which is, the merchant will be able to accept payments through the Priority MX Merchant Gateway. And talk about sticky. I mean, once you have them in here, they can't transfer this website and transfer the processing. You really have them, this component of it locked up. If they have a brick and mortar location and something happens and they can save a penny here or there, and they move that relationship, you'll always have their e-commerce relationship, which keeps that door open for if something ever happens, on the brick and mortar side, to get back in there and win that business back. So a really cool piece there I wanted to call out. I mentioned before, in addition to vertical specific tools like, there's online ordering, delivering, curbside pickup, and like I said, we'll review some more of those vertical specific features in the upcoming slides when we do that deeper dive. There's purchase and subscription management. The sales tax, this is great. It's automatically calculated, and it's the website's always current. Geo-specific tax rates are used, so your client's always in compliance there. It's compatible with multi-channel sales using Google, eBay, etc. There's an abandoned cart recovery function. This allows turning leads into customers through automated emails if the carts are abandoned, or ways to contact those customers if you have their information. And as I said earlier, everything that was included in the presence package, like Google My Business and that really cool Visitor Analytics app. All right. So now we're getting into these are the differentiators that we're going to go through here. These are the Ascend tools, and like it says here, to really help your clients manage and grow their business. And so, being familiar with, the other two packages that we just covered, but these within the Ascend package really kind of takes it to the next level. And these add-on tools, you can offer them, package them into your sales offering, like you'll see in the next upcoming slides. But these include attracting site visitors, the SEO tools. A great stat to put out there to your clients: 70% of business owners who use Wix SEO's tool ends up on the first page of Google. So that's a really, really powerful number there. You have social posts, you have a video maker, capturing leads. There's a live chat component. There's forms, people coming to the website. You can collect customer information, allow them to provide feedback. In closing more deals, you have the ability to offer price quotes, invoices, coupons to your frequent customers, or if something went sideways with that particular customer, make it right. And then flipping over to the next page, gaining customer loyalty. You have the email marketing function, build out members, offer private member accounts, automations, automated responses to your customers, so they feel like you're always, or when you need to be in touch with them, you have that ability, and then Facebook ads. And then finally, you have the business management component, so it kind of pulls everything together. You have an inbox centralizing your contacts, touch points, building out your contact lists. You can document your workflows, really an opportunity to manage your business all in one place. So I know we covered a lot. You're probably like, wow, this is a lot of stuff. Andrea's going to share the presentation with everyone. Cam, we'll get this over to you so you can, flip through it, think about who your targets are, what verticals, what their needs are, and then start constructing that, that plan around that. So over the next 5 slides, I want to show you, like I mentioned before, some of the top verticals and how you might be able to package, the features that Wix offers, that we just covered to your clients that fit into a particular space. The first one that pops up here is fitness. So, we're all familiar, with the fitness industry and what makes sense for them from a website perspective, but you have the integrated payment gateway, of course. You have memberships and subscriptions, fitness videos on demand, or you can live stream, have them register and sign up for classes and then stream those. If online store to sell any fitness accessories, apparel, and other products. You can conduct a fitness challenge via the mobile app, encouraging return visits, and then obviously the touch points, the email, the marketing, the social posts, all of those things. So and this isn't the end all be all list of things. This is just kind of an example that you start getting your head around. Okay, you can pull from this package and this package, and just kind of get your juices flowing on how you can build out a story for your particular clients. And that's really the goal. We'll go through the next couple of verticals, but again, keeping in mind this is just a starting point, and you guys are better salespeople. Andrea and I are product people. I'm not a salesperson, but we worked really closely with Wix here to give you guys some ideas, and then you guys know your clients best, and we'll pick and choose the right features that will make this product attractive. So what do we have next on the list here, Andrea? We got restaurants. So again, the integrated gateway, online phone ordering system, in-person pickup or delivery. We all know coming out of the COVID, how big that piece was to restaurants to keep them going. Manage your restaurant menus, table reservations. You get the picture. So that this is really, again, just kind of building out a guideline for you to build that story for your client. I think the next one is salons, spas, and I can't even say that third word, estheticians. I'm not sure what that is, but we'll lump them into this category. And so we have, again, the integrated payment priority gateway, appointments, scheduling, online and offline classes, loyalty coupons, discounts, huge, with the merchandise, hair products, all of those things. And I think that the final two we have are home services, and this is a great, with the home services, you have obviously the gateway, appointment scheduling, huge, managing their calendar, offering quotes, collecting online invoices. That's their lifeline. That's, if you can help them, simplify this and through helping them build out a website, the SEO, I mean, they want to pop up, they want to be on that first page, when someone's looking for a plumber or a contractor. And then finally, kind of in the same boat is, your professional services, your law, finance, B2B, but, you can see what type of, features and functionalities to package in there. So this was really, I wanted to share with you 5 examples. I didn't want to, walk you through a boatload. You get the picture. You understand, what your client's needs are. We'll share this with you. You can kind of pick through the, look through all the features again. I definitely encourage you, like I said, to go out, build a website, and and we're always, Tim's always available to ask questions too, and myself and Andrea. So we're really thankful that you gave us some time today. I'm going to turn it back to Andrea to show you some of our marketing resources.
Yeah, thanks, John. Awesome. So again, as mentioned, we'll get all of these assets over to Cam so that she can distribute to you all. But definitely the presentation we just reviewed, as well as the product sales sheet that we have here. I'll just kind of make this bigger so everyone can see it. So this is, one of those great leave behinds, right? Or something that you could just even email out to the merchants, helping them understand the value here of the product, as well as how simple it is to get set up. So we go over those 4 easy steps that we went over with you guys today. So you even have them here to review if you forget exactly what it is that's going to take place for the merchant once you submit that lead over to us. So you've got this available to you again, as well as the presentation. And then one document, sorry, that I forgot about that you'll also have access to is an FAQ. So the FAQ really just provides you, with how do I cancel, how do I upgrade my account, those typical questions that you would think that would come out of, having a subscription anywhere, right? So that's all covered here, as well as even what MX products are compatible with Wix. So QuickBooks Sync, MX B2B Interchange Optimizer, and MX Insights, just to make sure that that's clear with everyone as well. So not a ton of information here, but I think, really what we need as far as what those, basic questions are that come out of the gate. But this may change over time. We may end up adding to this as we continue to launch this product out to our partners, just so that you're aware. But that's all for the marketing assets. So again, the FAQ, the product overview here, and then also the actual presentation itself we'll be sending over to Cam. So I want to go ahead and open it up to Q&A in case anyone has any questions.
And you know what, Andrea, I saw a couple come in. I'm looking in the chat right now.
Yeah.
Do we as the agent fill out the Smartsheet webpage, or do we send an email to support@PayCompass and you guys do it?
Yeah, we've got that answer, guys.
Oh, awesome. I love that. We didn't even have to answer that one.
The second one is a no for non-cash adjustment. Those solutions for any fee-based programs are not available today, but I believe that is something we're looking into.
Where can I go to get the stock images, and how many can one have on the basic plan? I don't even think there is a limit on the stock images. Once you get in there and start playing around with the Wix.com, the website, you'll see how the ADI is going to just pop images, in stock images in there. I mean, and they do an unbelievable, like the main page. Like I was joking around about the ski snowboard shop that I had. It was unbelievable. I'm like, oh, I'm keeping that. That looks outstanding. But when you get in there, you can play around. You can adjust, how many images you want on your main screen, and then start pulling stuff in for inventory and however you want to lay out your your website there. So hopefully that answered your question.
Yeah, there's a lot of images that come up as part of the ADI that we're able to pull from when we're building out the sites for the merchants. So it's an unlimited available, it seems.
Yep.
So no two sites look the same, like John mentioned. So if they already have a URL, John, what's that process look like? They just tell us, right? They put that as part of the setup so that we know.
That's right. Yeah, we collect that right up front and use it for the website.
Yeah, so just make sure you put that existing URL as part of the Smartsheet when you're coming into the submission here and filling it out. I would make sure that you put that here in the additional notes so that we know. What do you think the most popular package is? Just the basic, John?
Oh man, you know what? It really depends. I would say right now, yeah, it probably is that business basic or the what were we calling that middle package, the e-commerce package. I would say it's probably about 70-30 right now. In a few, we've set up a few presence websites, but I would say 70-30 on the 70 e-commerce and then 30% with the the upgrade to the Ascend package.
Yeah, yeah. Anything that wouldn't be a good fit, like large e-commerce site, high risk. There is a prohibited list, right? That Wix has.
Yep.
And I would say that it's probably not too far off from ours. So I don't think it's going to be anything too crazy. I don't know that we have that list. I think it's part of their website, though, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, no, I think you're right, and it did go hand in hand with with our our guidelines. So.
But we do CBD as well, right? I know it's not like high risk, but kind of just as information for you guys. I'm not sure if you're in that space, but we do offer CBD, and I think we're one of the only, right? If not the only, that does CBD on Wix.
There's a couple, but we're right there. Yeah, one of the few. Yep.
Any other questions? Great questions, guys. And we know that you may come up with some, after. Obviously, you'll get that over to your Pay Compass team, and you guys are more than welcome, and Cam and team, to reach out to us to let us know what those questions are. Any final questions, guys?
I guess I could just take myself off mute real quick. This is Justin Bowl. You can hear me, right?
Yes, we can.
Hi, Justin. Yep.
Might as well, just real quick with everybody else in the call. So I was fortunate enough to have a client that actually wanted to have this right when you guys were inking the deal, whenever, last couple of months. And so they actually just completed their website with Jacob probably early last week. And process went great. Jacob was awesome. I mean, obviously all the little color scheme changes, the little, hey, can we change this font? At one point in time last week, he built kind of two different websites per se with different color schemes. One was the go live one was whatever the URL was. And so the staff could kind of say, nope, we like this one better. And that was his idea. And they really appreciated that he's like, oh, I could build both of them and you guys could just choose. The custom URL, I don't know if that was talked about. She really liked that too, because for a lot of you guys on the call, us ex-Heartlanders, you're supposed to use what is the Portico thing? Secure payment dot something something dot backslash whatever. That's finally what it is. Versus what she got to do. She got to do a pay, whatever, her own custom URL. So we were able to play around with that with Jacob and stuff. So she really appreciated that. The process went smooth. I mean, I think he built out everything with policies and procedures to it's a medical billing place, so with like a sample statement pointing and he was able to customize pretty much a lot of. I mean, there were some things that she said that she wanted, but he said, okay, well, I can't do this, but what about this, stuff like that. And anyways, just wanted to give my 2 cents, I guess, you guys.
Yeah, no, and that's a great. I really appreciate that, Justin. And just to kind of put it, we had an offsite with Wix last Friday up at the Rhode Island office, and we actually looked at that one specifically because, and here's the advantage of having that team up there, that integrations team, and they really have dove into the Wix technology, and to create that form that you were just talking about. Wix didn't have instructions on how to do that. He figured that out on his own based on what the customer wanted, and built that using the existing technology to meet the customer's needs. So those guys they're a great resource. I can't say enough about that team. Any other questions? or did I put everyone to sleep?
So I guess one last one real quick, just from the perspective of that last one I asked you guys. So pretty much outside of the, I guess where I was leading to with that question, outside of somebody having like, you know, tens and tens of thousands of SKUs, somebody that's already got a massively built site, we're looking, the prime candidate was somebody with a potential bad relationship or an old website or whatever that wants to obviously get to the 21st century. Am I kind of understanding that correctly? Or what if somebody already has an okay relationship and they just kind of want to upgrade? Or is that kind of what you were talking about as far as that maybe that gateway is already integrated with that processor to Stripe or whatever, where it just be way too much than it's worth? I guess that's where I was kind of going with that question about things that we can look out for in the field, that we're not wasting our time, your guys' time.
Yeah, so it's really the targets here are if they have an existing website, you can talk to them about when was the last time they upgraded it, and
how much it's costing them, because we have found that I know you guys are going to charge what you're going to charge, but we have found what we're charging seems to be a lot less than what the going rate is out there. So you guys may want to talk about that, behind closed doors and see what other people are getting charged, but that's what we found. So that may be a good selling point for you guys as well. It can cost upwards into the thousands of dollars for people to have websites these days. So.
Yep, and then also you brought up a good point about if they happen to be locked in with a processor that they're not happy with, or that their pricing is not in alignment with what it should be. This is a really efficient way to kind of get out of that scenario, and number one, get the processing relationship, but number two, as Andrea just said, the pricing, the setup. No one can beat these prices. Actually, Wix couldn't believe what we were going out to the market with. So
yeah, so you've got some leverage there for sure, right? In that way, yeah. And if you come across a merchant too who wants to really be more hands-on and they want to be involved, like I mentioned, that end call that takes place with the website expert and the merchant, they're making them a contributor, where they're going to be able to go in and see everything and have access. And it's just so easy to use that you don't have to have any type of coding training or education. I mean, I took HTML way back in the day just to learn how to build a website. And I can tell you the ADI, or the, I can't remember the exact naming for it, right? But the automated editor, goes in and pulls everything in for you. It's really almost dummy proof, I would say. I could probably have, I would say, an 8 to a 13-year-old sit down and figure it out on their own. So it's just not that difficult, because once you choose that industry type for the merchant, then so long as you are kind of somewhat familiar with websites and knowing, you have an about section, a contact us section, those things start to pop up and you're like, okay, now I know what I want to have on my website. And, just also getting that basic presence out there too is great, just for a lot of people. They're just happy to have that. And then you can kind of come back and work and build it out as they need to. So the customization is, I think with Wix, in comparison to what's out in the marketplace, they're an international company. So the features and enhancements, they're just going to keep coming. And we've got some insights into some things that they've got coming. And I can tell you that they're going to be a leader out in the marketplace for sure. Not someone that you're going to want to step to the side on. So that's my 2 cents. But I hope that helps. I don't think we probably have any other questions. Justin, guys, you guys need anything else from us?
You're still in here.
Oh, guys, other than just thank you very much. Really appreciate your time. We've been excited about this for a while. JB was kind of the first experience and it went extremely well. So we're definitely looking forward to doing a lot more of this. Really appreciate your time today.
Good deal. Good deal. Well, Cam, I'll get those docs over to you, and we appreciate your time. And
Perfect.
We look forward to your questions too. So just let us know what you need.
Awesome. Thanks, everyone. Thanks, Andrea and John.
All right. Good luck, everyone. Take care.